from a black woman. I'm with a black woman. I will never attack black women. But the energy is not the same when it's in reverse. So if people want to come to personally attack me, and then I'm not supposed to respond to that, then I think that type of behavior is disingenuous. I will continue to work tirelessly because I don't do it for clout. I do it for my children. And right now, we are supporting 80 children in Congo, 250 children in Ghana, 1,000 children in Jamaica plus, and we will continue to support children in Somalia and more.
Thanks, Shaka. Could I just have everyone who hasn't yet spoken just flash their mics for me quickly, because I would like us to have some more the voices. Okay, so I'm seeing Cole, Lewis, X, Lucy, and OG Mitch. So we'll start with Cole.
Hi. So I've been waiting a while, but I met Chaka here on Clubhouse. We were in another room with other doctors, and we were talking about the vaccine, and we were talking about the effects of it, and talking generally about it. And the underlying tone that I get from all of this, I've sat here, I've listened a lot on Clubhouse, and the underlying tone I get a lot is the discredit for natural anything other than basically the Western way. And basically the discredit really just bothers me because I'm an autodidact myself, very similar to Chaka. Some of the most smartest men of our time were autodidacts. I mean, I can go down the laundry list of them, but I'll let you guys do your research on that. Now, to be a lifelong learner is something that I hold dearly to me, and I'm sure that Chaka does too. So for him to come on here, and for any of us to come on here and to try to get into a community and just doing something for the greater good, whether it's debate, whether it's going back and forth, whether it's information, whatever it may be, but for us to discredit one another over something else when all that we were really trying to get to was the root of the long-term effects of the vaccine that no one knows. And that's really pretty much the gist of all of this, of how this whole thing started with the doctors and Chaka, and whether or not he disrespected the girl or she disrespected him or whatever it may have been, because I wasn't in the room at the time. But from the outside looking in, I see that that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what we're staring down right now, is the long-term effects of this vaccine cannot be foreseen, and nobody knows. I mean, and that's it, respectively. So I will yield my time and let somebody else speak, but I wanted to point that out.
Thank you, Cole. I think next we have Lewis, and then we're going to go OG Mitch, X, and Lucy.
Okay, firstly, thank you for the chat. Thank you for calling me out. I wanted to say, with Shaka, I feel like he does a lot of free thinking, and he posts a lot of free thought provoking content. If you're not a free thinker, and if, let's just say, you're a doctor and you post a lot of, I feel like if you speak out against Shaka, and if he speaks out as a free thinker, you don't always have to see that as him attacking you or singling you out. If you then diss Shaka and he disses you, don't now play the victim. I feel like there was a good convo earlier with Jerry. You're allowed to disagree, but someone has tried to get him cancelled. He showed similar actions, and now it's on him. He's someone that isn't trying to cater to people that follow the government or follow the hospitals. So if you do, it's inevitable that you're gonna buck heads. It's been said, you don't enjoy the content, don't watch it. So I just want to say, try not to call him a bully when all he's doing is defending his content. That's the main point.
Including Jonathan.
Thank you, Roman. Can I respond to that? Because Lewis called my name. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, thanks. My name is Jerry, by the way. I'm not. Yeah, no worries. Thanks.
Jerry, yeah, Jerry.
Jerry, it happens. So yeah, on the point of cancer to Shaka, I'd like to just kind of clarify what a lot of people are asking. It's not about deplatforming Shaka, well, at least for me anyway. Deplatforming Shaka in its entirety. I understand that use your platform to promote your business. I understand use your platform to share memes and a number of things about how you view, I guess, the black community and the world you'd like us to live in. It's about the things that aren't true. So it's kind of a specific part of the content as opposed to the platform in its entirety. It's saying at this time of COVID, when people are literally choosing not to take the vaccine despite being at greater harm, at greater risk of catching COVID, but also suffering adverse effects and also fatalities, outright death, to not push that content. So it's actually in regards to that. I understand there are a number of people, and myself being one of them, who have been questioning about the validity, the truthfulness behind some of the work that you mentioned. I'm not even calling it out because that's not what it's about right now. Do you understand? That's not what I'm saying right now. That's not what a number of people are saying right now. It is specific to that part of that content about COVID, because that is what matters right now. That is what is the key focus. Do you understand that? So what I was saying really was the difference between your approach and how it's been quite calm and simple, as opposed to people that have tried to approach him, got a certain response. But that's not true. You know what, Lewis? That's not true, because Annie was speaking on this stage earlier in a very calm and simple way, and I don't know. She was cutting in quite a lot, I think. And because Mel P had a removed her from the stage, the other people have done the exact same thing. And
she was being a moderator.
No, she was a moderator, so that but you're doing that now when you're still on the same. Lewis, what's good? Like, I don't understand.
No, what it is, I finished my point, and now me and you were having a back and forth. You said, your name was mentioned, so you addressed it. So I addressed, you got it wrong. But you're saying that girl was doing everything fine. So I'm trying to let you know she was speaking off the people. Okay. I'm trying to let you know that.
Alright, can we move on to OG Mitch?
Can I finish my point as well, Kimberly, if that's okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to avoid just the kind of personal back and forth, of course.
Yeah, there's nothing personal here. I don't know people on the stage. So yeah, that's the point I wanted to make about that. And then secondly, to the point about how can this one thing for the other, I made this point a bit earlier on about power dynamics, and I made this point about the point of celebrity. As opposed to the size of your platform, there are people who are going to stand you, some people on the stage even, that are going to stand you beyond. So even if you do wrong, they will back you, they respect you, and I think you recognise that you have that nature, that power, but also that stand with it, like by virtue of your following. So because of that, it's not the same effects. You cannot just flip it on its back. Like there are things that you have to recognise, or structures and things that you have to recognise here, and that's not even looking. No one's even mentioned you as a black man, and the fact that a lot of the people, for some reason, I just can't know why, but the people in those that are actually trying to protect the black community or trying to push out the actual information and recognising the harm that they see that it will, and also myself too. The fact that they're doing that are black people, because for some reason we're the ones that actually
show me evidence. I want evidence. I want clinical evidence. I want evidence.
Shut up, be honest with you. We've done this a couple. This is like the third time you said that. I raised the point and you came back at it. But what you actually do when I tend to speak is that you actually flip what I say and you actually strip it of any actual fact or anything I've said. You gaslight me entirely and you're saying, and that means there's no facts. I'm not
saying that. I'm saying I just want evidence.
I'll do that.
I'm not flipping it. I just want evidence. I'm not flipping it. I just want evidence. That's it.
But Shaka, I've heard you, you've done it to me, and I've seen you do it to other people. And I'm not going to be the sacrifice to do that again. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Anybody else on the stage? Do you want to speak to the evidence that's been presented?
Before all of that, can we just complete the order, because we've got 3 voices on stage that haven't spoken yet. So OG, Midge, X, and then Binti, and then I guess we can go back to that. Sure.
Financial assistance items and health
thank you guys for actually
now to January.
I want to say big up my brother. I want to say big up again my brother, and big up again my brother. Okay.
And on your end,
I don't know too many young black men, right, that are using their platform the way you are using your platform.
So again, bro, embrace your emotions as a man. We are all learning to do that as men, right? And I want to say, I thank you for the information I have got from you. On behalf of a lot of people that are listening, okay, we want to say thank you for what you continue to do. You've come through a lot. You've been through a lot. There's been great men in this struggle that we are facing that have gone through a lot, and you've seen what's happened to them in the past. So, like, bro, it's a weight to carry, but we are going to support you when we can, right, to carry the same weight. Now, in terms of the vaccine, I did a little bit of research myself. Out of the 100,000 people that the trials that took place in the UK, there was only 1,500 or something like that were actually black people that was in that 100,000. In terms of the vaccine. Now, I know I believe there's a difference in our DNA structure because there's certain diseases that are prone to black people that are not to whites, right?
Right.
Vaccine, nobody knows what's going to happen in 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, 1 year, 10 years. We have no idea.
We have no idea.
It's forced upon us, right? So the thing is not, we know, I people that are close to me that have passed from COVID, I have people that are close to me that were severely affected by this COVID thing that we have there right now, right? So there's something there, right? But cancer has also killed a lot of people that I know, right? So other diseases that have killed a lot of people that I know, right? So me saying what I'm saying now is that there is no crime in saying, you know, please do not take away my human rights because I'm not sure about this untested vaccine that nobody can tell me the outcome of. Right? So this is it. So now, in saying just that, I don't want to go too far what has happened to black people from the beginning of when we first encountered Europeans. If you don't know that history, please go and know that history. I don't want to talk about the mass incarceration of black people in America and how that affects the African family. I don't want to talk about what's currently happening all over Africa today, right? In lines with by Europeans in the land grab. So we don't want to talk about HIV and polio. So we know about all of these things that's happening. So we have our reservations about certain things. What's important is I want to commend Chaka, right, and what you have been doing and what you continue to keep doing. You're talking about our children, and I'm hearing, and you're supporting thousands of kids right now by yourself. You're not by yourself in the sense, but you're putting your face to your brand. There's a lot of black things you see on social media, and they've got there, oh, this is our name, but you're putting your face to your name, you're standing by what you believe in. Cancel culture needs to stop. Right, that's all. Everyone's got, there's maybe too many opinions nowadays, right? We've all got something to say, right? So, but my thing is to finish off there and give the floor to Director X, right? Bro, listen, the fight the struggle is going to be heavy, the weight is going to be heavy, but embrace your emotions and keep pushing the good fight, my brother. That's it.
This year,
X.
Yeah. So, I get in a lot of these rooms. Chuck and I, we share the same opinion of medicinal plants and coming up against the medical establishment when you do. And other folks are talking about it as well. And there's someone, I don't know if it's a while ago, someone was talking about CMOS. Look, I'm going to make this for everybody. If you want to know if a medicinal plant you are interested in has some kind of effectiveness, can it inhibit COVID-19 in some way, you go and Google the name of the plant. I did CMOS COVID studies, and I've come just on CMOS. In cell studies, seaweed extract outperforms remdesivir in blocking COVID-19 virus. And then even in the first abstract, it substantially outperformed remdesivir in test tube studies. So the issue isn't the game that keeps on getting played with us when we bring up medicinal plants. I'll say that, and so, oh, well, that's in vitro. But they'll just say, well, there's
Right here.
but this is in test tube. This is in vitro. And then there's other ones. If you want to learn any of this, I just Googled herbs inhibit COVID studies. Come scholarly articles for COVID inhibit studies, natural products for COVID-19 prevention, treatment. Next one is, it goes on and on and on and on. And really, we're having the wrong conversation. We're in a pandemic. In the medical establishment, even with evidence on the table, says we refuse to talk about that, we refuse to use it, and then you get gaslit and dodged, and you bring up these things. Oh, well, that's not a critical study. I present them a study. There's one that's called "Can Medical Mushrooms Be Prophylactic and Therapeutic?" and it goes on, right? This study I showed to an immunologist. They said, this study's dope. There's in vitro, there's animal. You don't, the dodge about clinical studies is you have to do enough work to say it's worth going to clinical study. If you're doing a clinical study, that means you've shown that there's some potential in a test tube, and then you've shown there's some potential in animal tests. And so that jump to human studies is not out of the blue. Still to pretend like it's out of the blue. When I put that up, they're just asking a question. Can it help? What are you talking about? We're in a fucking pandemic. It's so dangerous. They're telling us, oh, well, hey, we had to rush the vaccine. Oh, hey, we had to try this new medication. Oh, hey, we had to do a quick remdesivir. They don't have any studies on fucking fruit. Where's the clinical studies on remdesivir? They jumped into it because it's an emergency. We got to use stuff that makes sense. Okay, this medication has been good with this kind of virus, this kind of situation. Maybe it'll work here. So their logic works fine when it's dealing in their pharmaceuticals. But once we bring that same logic to medicinal plants, suddenly we're being irresponsible. Suddenly we can't. Suddenly I've had rooms open up about me as well. Right? Because I've had these conversations. Same shit at Shako. I opened up a room and I went in the room. They kicked me off. All kinds of crazy shit. All kinds of, just for talking about medicinal plants with evidence to back it. Scientific studies that we can all Google right now. So in this whole battle that's going on, let's even say that the entire black community is like, give me the vaccine, I'm down. It's still going to be months before you have it. So even in a situation now, we're in a pandemic with new strains, new shit's popping up, but they're so dedicated to the master they serve, and the master they serve is pharmaceutical medicines, that they refuse to even say, get some turmeric. And then if you do bring it up, turmeric's dangerous. Suddenly the shit's dangerous. Suddenly lion's food is dangerous. Suddenly all these herbs are dangerous. But again, there's studies that show that they are not. That same one I told you about, where cell study seaweed extract outperforms remdesivir. Right in here, they talk about there's nothing toxic about it. They lie, they dodge. Because, really take a look at the pathology of this situation. I'm so dedicated to pharmaceutical medicines, I don't want you even to try natural medicine in case that shit works out for you. But believe me, it works out for you. I'm a director, I make movies. If an actor walks on my set with bad skin, I give them black skin, or I give them red reishi, and that shit goes the fuck away. We're on set all the time, everyone. I give them a little kick of herbs, that shit goes the fuck away. Right? In my personal life, I see people's lives change when it comes to these herbs. This shit works. I use it myself. But again, we're in a pandemic, and they'll open your skin. Oh, that's it. Suddenly, none of that shit counts. None of the studies count. Unless you're going to take their fucking pharmaceutical medicines. And my life has been nothing but better when I stopped dealing with these people. Right? And some other brother was talking about Pfizer. Go Google top settlements for pharmaceutical companies. Pfizer's number 3. They have to kick out about a couple $1 billion for lying about their products. Bayer knowingly sold a medication that gave people HIV. They knowingly sold it. This isn't stuff we're making. Google for 2 seconds. These are not trustworthy people. We all know their medication is a bunch of shit. How many all went to a doctor's office and told them whatever issue you had was stress? The medical establishment are not some loving doves that have been great to gut anybody, let alone black folks, all this time. That now we're in an emergency, they now want to try and bully us into their bullshit without any discussion about the other possibilities. In a fucking pandemic, yeah, go Google and go get some fucking herbs, go get some turmeric. I'm not telling you that it's going to cure you or stop you from getting the fucking virus. But until then, why would you not be taking safe precautions? And if you want to know if it's safe, Google the safety of these things. Not with whichever doctor's chomping at the bit to tell me there's placebo. No, it's not. The studies are there. They're chomping at the bit to tell me that it's not safe. Yes, they are. The studies are there. Again, like Shaka said, they never have evidence to fight with. All they have is their words. And if you bring them actual evidence, well, now you just think because you have so many followers, you just think that, but I know all these fucking things that he's going through because I've gone through too. And again, it's fucking the irresponsibility is to deny people and tell them not to take possibly things that may possibly inhibit this fucking virus. Even if it's in a test, it's safe. You can take it. You check that it's safe for you. Take it. There's no harm. They'll still tell you that you're doing wrong. They'll still tell you that you're harming people with no evidence to back it up. When you really got to turn around and say, yo, we're in a fucking pandemic and you ain't trying to help nobody unless it's your shit. Something's wrong with you. Listen, man, that's fine. You went to school, you did all that. Good for you. I appreciate you. But like I said, I ain't dealt with doctors and nurses as far as listening to their advice. I'll take their tests and then I'll go get my herbs and deal with their shit. But as far as the words they say, actually things I do, nah, because whatever I did, nothing good came from it. Nothing good came from the people I'm with. So let's stop. Let's stop with putting people on pedestals and they just get to say words and the words they have are as good as the studies that have also been published. Enough. Shaka man, present your evidence, have your conversations, and let them fucking run into the rooms. Do your studies, man. Do your studies. Use your internet.
Preach that shit. PTR quick. You want to see that evidence yourself.
Alright, we've got Luti and then Kemi. I think you spoke previously, but correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you. Alright, so Luti.
Hey, what's up, people? Where do I begin? First off, Shaka, big up. I mean, the testimony you just gave, what you've been doing over the years, and I've seen it. It's just phenomenal. And to be fair, I don't know many people. I don't know if I can even name one person I know personally, like, who has dedicated themselves to help other people in the same way. I think it's really odd when people who are doing good work get dragged like that, have campaigns to be like deplatformed, like gossip rooms. It's really sad, especially because it comes from within our own community. So I say to the few hundred people here, like, go check this stuff. You've heard this stuff, you see, click on the bio or whatever, like, actually go and support the good work he's doing. It's simple. If you don't, go support something else. Like, but for people just to be throwing rocks, and they may not be doing as much, I think it's really, it's actually quite telling. In regards to the whole pharmaceuticals versus herbs, I'm got kind of 1 foot in each fence. I kind of have my agreements and disagreements with Lex and Chakra and so on, but that's fine. Like, we can have our disagreements. Like, if I hear some people saying some wild shit, I think this whole culture of canceling is fucked up. And even Donald Trump taking them off freaking Twitter, it's like, no, let people say the shit they need to say. Let people see what people are saying, and let everybody else make up their own damn minds. Like, the censorship is ridiculous. And trying to deplatform a black man who's dedicated his life essentially to helping children. It's just really disappointing. So anyway, support the team. Big up, check out. Fuck the haters. And yeah.
Axel, I think everyone's spoken. I don't know what direction you or Shaka want to take this conversation now.
To be honest, I was here to just facilitate it. So I'm checks what you want to do. Do you want to open the room? I feel like maybe there might be some people who feel like they might have some grievances that they'd like to air, or some opinions that they'd like to put if there's anybody up on stage who wants to say anything, flash your mic, or Shaks, what do you think? I'm ready to open it up in the idea of objectivity rather than subjectivity, because I think that we have been stimulated to be reactive, and when we are reactive and we consistently live in a amygdala stimulation, as the reptilian brain, fight or flight, then we consistently create contexts and conditions where we're not able to create, we're only able to react. So we can't procreate, we're just recreating. And so that's why, though, a lot has been